The first thing I do want to say with engagement is it comes down to taking responsibility. And you can kind of tell too, based on the questions and the way that they're asked, it's a lot of, can you make me engaged? Can you give me the advice to make me engaged? Can you engage me up? And that's not how it works. It comes from you. It's like you have to take responsibility. Imagine right now, everything's just fucking boring. I won't tell you, I'm just going to be boring as shit. It's on you. That's what it comes down to. When I come to a crowd, like say a quieter one like this, I have two choices. I can be like, oh, they're not giving me the engagement, and just be boring too. Or I can just step it up and just, hey, it's on me. I don't give a shit. I'm going to be engaged either way. And that comes from you guys. It's like when you ask the question, it's that choice. Are you going to commit to the way you ask? Are you going to commit to the feel that you have, the vibe that you have when you say that? And learn to generate it. That's really it. It's like you have a choice. You can wait for others to do it, but even if you want to go deeper, it's like you can live your life that way or just choose to spice it up. Because no one will do it for you. Or if they do, then you'll be hooked because then you need them to keep spicing it up for you. And then you become needy and desperate. And you live a life of ups and downs. Just commit. And then what I tend to do is like, I'll just start with one, as I told him, like just put your body into it. So even if you're sitting down asking a question, engage, like here's the difference. So the question, I could answer it like this. Like if I'm just like that, it's hard. If I'm like sitting down and I'm like sitting back, it's hard to be engaged. If I'm like this, I can be engaged. Step two, louder, way fucking louder. Okay, and that's something too we have in our heads where it's like, we think we're talking loud, but we're not. You've conditioned yourself and you've gotten used to talking a certain way, and that's like the norm, but it's way too fucking quiet. Way, way louder. Also, what does it communicate in terms of who you think you are and where you're at in your status? That you don't deserve and you don't have the right to be loud. Because your opinions mean shit. What you have to say means shit. That's one of the beliefs behind it. That's why, oftentimes we're stifled to be too loud. It's like, I don't want to interrupt the people on this side, with my shitty beliefs and shitty question and my shitty voice. Please don't, ignore my shitty voice, everyone. I'm trying to keep you guys from, That's really like the assumption behind it. If you knew that you're providing value, but you're like, hey, fuck yeah, everyone should hear this, you would be loud. Look at the way I deliver the content. Look at the way I speak. Okay, it's not flat. When it comes to engagement, it's also like hitting on different frequencies, going louder, quieter, faster, slower. Hey, really? What? Switching it up, adding some contrast. Okay? And then, of course, humor. Learning how to laugh at yourself and just laugh at everything. People who can't be engaged are people who can't laugh, especially at themselves. Especially you. I laugh. There you go. How can I get creative and make shit a little awkward, make shit a little fun, make shit a little backhanded slap? That's my humor. That's my fucked up humor, For you, it's ask yourself, what's yours? What do you find funny? When's the last time you really fucking laughed and were excited and passionate as fuck? Memes. So when's the last time you saw a meme on Instagram? You scroll down, you saw that meme and you just laughed and like, oh shit, fucking meme, man, Instagram, oh fuck. When was the last time? Yesterday. What was the meme? Louder. Again, rule number one, stand up, body engaged, loud voice.
Me and a couple of my friends are going to have like a chat.
A meme chat? Okay. Got it. So you don't want to share it publicly. I know. Well, maybe that's why you have trouble engaging if it's like totally non-PC humor. No, but like, for example, that right now what you just did, you should find it a bit funny. You should find it funny that you have a fucked up sense of humor, and you can't say it out loud. You're just like, yes, everyone. So, laugh at yourself. That's fucking hilarious. What else? When's the other time you laughed? Fuck, man. Hi.
I guess I don't laugh enough.
Change that. Engagement, laughter, looseness. Boom, you got to bring that out. Okay. Some stepping stones there. Watch comedy. You know, don't be so thinking, so mental. You know, even as I was answering it, like, now take it in. Enjoy the experience. Don't process everything mentally. That's like a big blockage, you know, and you can censor yourself. I used to be like that. When I watch comedy, if there's a joke, instead of me laughing, I'd be like, I saw what he did here. I saw the tonality change. I understood the joke. Let me make a logical note of how he did that joke, yes. You know, versus actually just taking it in, you know. And then it's really getting creative. Being in state or like being engaged is getting creative and using whatever's thrown at you and finding a way to make it fucking amusing and fun. Whatever that is. If you get rejected, oh, nice to meet you. Get creative. What could you do? What would you find funny if you got rejected? Show her a meme. Be like, no, but check the meme. There you go. There's a way. And look, now you're genuinely laughing. How do you do it? Like that. How do you get more excited, more alive? Like that. It's not logically. It's like summoning that emotionally. And then it's also looking back at, say, your upbringing, your childhood. What did you find funny then? You know. And then another challenge you can do is go out, or next time you really laugh, like write it down. It sounds super weird. Every time you laugh, you're like, wait guys, like, just write it down. But like make a list of the times you're really engaged. And then just look at the themes, like what topics. Memes is one, boom. Okay, what type of memes? For me, I know my humor inside out. I know exactly what internal buttons to push, if you will, that just turn me the fuck on.